Barack Obama, those are Barack Obama just came out of nowhere. The guy has been creating relationships. You know how the president that is there today was just holding the equipment, resources of the ex-president, former president. Does that look like a president? No, but he understood value. He understood value. What you're always going to get in a poverty-stricken area is people who don't understand value. Listen, we can be the same age, but we're not mates. Because what you're doing at 26 is not what I'm doing at 26. Yes. Do you understand? Yes. You lived for yourself, while from 20, I was doing what I'm doing now. I've been doing it in front of 4 people, in front of 5, in front of I was looking at a picture when we used to meet as ambassadors. Yeah. I've been doing it since I was young. So now that I'm sitting and standing in front of I don't know how many of we can't compare each other. It's not possible. And guess what? I don't have to be perfect. So I'm only saying that to show you how God thinks. God does not look at you because you're perfect. He looks at you because you're available. Some of you need to avail yourself. Otherwise your life is going to be... Anyway. Alright, so that's a little bit that I'll allow you to take home. But for me, if you're going to take home anything, it's going to be this. The audacity to remain focused in the word, and the audacity to remain focused on your giving. Remain focused on how much you give. Some of you are too easily distracted. Something happens with a guy or girl, or something happens in your life, a problem comes, and that's the end of that person. You know what? You've never been taught focus, but now it's time to learn focus. How do you learn focus? By attaching to yourself to somebody who you can see is focused. I remember me and Minister Oni, we constantly laugh at this. We used to before all the glitz and the gamma, we used to follow Pastor around, and we was his administrator before the commander who is the administrator was now around. So one day we said, we're going to start a consulting company. Yeah. And we went to start the company as well. And we even had clients as well. The pastor called us in the office one day and said to us, where are you running to? Where are you going? Why are you trying to move ahead of me? I thank God for those days in my life. None of you don't have that, right? You don't have nobody that can say, where are you going? What money are you trying to earn? Because guess what? I said self-righteousness comes is the new way of hiding arrogance. Let me tell you why. Because you make your decisions by yourself, for yourself. Yeah? But as long as I'm doing this and that right for God, you self-checked yourself. Your own perspective has checked your perspective. How? You've told yourself what is right and what is wrong. The same thing that, guess what, Adam and Eve done in the Garden of Eden. So, guys, focus on audacity. Audacity to focus on the word of God, and audacity to focus on your giving. I told you last week that there's a mandate that in order to enter into the new year with different results financially and principled, yeah, you must hustle to give. There's not hustling to buy a shoe, hustling to buy this. Let me tell you, the people you're trying to impress, guess what? Tomorrow they won't like you. So yeah? Some of you have experienced it. You didn't go to a party, and because of that, you and your friend are not talking. A party that it starts at 8 and ends at 1. That's why you're not talking. Because you wasn't there to shake a leg. Can you see the stupidness of your friendships? Because of party, you're not talking. She didn't come to my birthday. You didn't come to your birthday. The first birthday you ever had, did you know who was there? Now you're upset because they didn't come to your birthday. And she's meant to be my best friend. Best friend. What qualifies her to be your best friend? What qualifies him to be your best friend? Oh, we grew up together. Listen, God forbid I have any friend that can't dip into their pocket and I put money in my own pocket. Yeah, that one is like, oh, yeah, that one is like, why should friendships be about money? Okay, no worries. You go on with your life then. one day you understand. But if we're going to go forward, and I must say this, if we're going to go forward, we must intentionally look at a life we want. There's nothing wrong with wanting a certain kind of life. We must look at that life we want, not the guy we want, the life we want now. And we must chart a course into that future. Let me tell you, it starts with the word and giving.